Given that so many of us spend most of the day sitting in the car, at a desk, or on the couch, it's no wonder feeling tight in the hips is a common complaint. Spending a big chunk of the day in a seated position means your hips hold a flexed, or shortened, position all day, making moving afterward even just standing up feel tough. Stretching out your hip muscles and moving regularly throughout the day can help ease stiff hips and ward off hip pain and injury. Number 1. Adductor rock back. Start in a tall kneeling position on the floor. Extend one leg straight out to the side, keeping the foot flat on the floor. Place both your hands on the ground, about 1 to 2 feet in front of the bent knee, and rotate the foot of the extended leg, so it faces inward. Keeping your spine long, push your hips back toward your heel. Then, return to starting position. Number 2. Quadruped hip half circles. Start on hands and knees, shoulders over wrists, and knees under hips. Extend your right leg behind you. Create a counterclockwise circle with the knee, bringing it to the right arm. Try to keep the hips level and the knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Complete the half circle by extending your right leg behind you again. Number 3. Spider-Man lunge. Start in a high plank position with your hands directly under the shoulders. Bend your right knee to step right foot forward, just outside your right hand. Keep the left leg extended and your abs tight. Step your right foot back to plank and pause. Repeat. Number 4. Squat to stand. Start standing with your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees and bend forward at the waist to reach your hands to your toes. Once your hands reach your toes or as close as possible, bend your knees to squat down. In your squat position, keep your elbows on the inside legs and use them to push your knees apart gently. Lift your chest, pause, straighten your legs, and refold forward to return to starting position. Number 5. Walking lateral lunges. Start standing with your feet shoulder width apart, your arms at your sides. Step your right foot wider than hip width and bend your right knee to sit hips down and back. Keep the opposite leg straight with your toes pointing forward. Press through the floor and away with the right foot to return to starting position, left foot meeting right. Do 3 sets of 10 lunges per leg. Number 6. High knees. Start standing. Drive the right knee up to hip height and drive the opposite arm forward, elbow bent at 90 degrees. Immediately place the right foot back down and drive the left knee up. Then step it down. Repeat. Stay light on your feet and continue alternating for 10 reps per side. Do 3 sets. Number 7. Glute bridge. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet on the floor, hip width apart. Engage abs and push into the floor with your heels to lift hips, so knees, hips, and shoulders are aligned. Squeeze your glutes to the top of the movement, then slowly lower your hips back down to the floor. Do 3 sets of 10 reps. Number 8. Lateral band walk. Loop a small resistance band around the legs, slightly above the ankles. Stand tall with feet about hip width apart. Soften your knees and take a small step to the side with one foot. Then, slowly follow with the opposite foot so the feet are hip width apart again. Avoid leaning to the side as you step and prevent the lead knee from collapsing inward. The knee should stay over the ankle the entire time. Do 3 sets of 10 to 15 steps per side. Number 9. 90/90ths hip stretch. Sit on the floor with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor in front of you. Place both your hands behind you, shift your knees to the right, and lay both your shins on the floor, keeping your knees bent 90 degrees. The right shin should be in front of the body, and the left shin to the left of the body. Keep your chest tall. Lean forward at the waist to deepen the stretch. Hold here for 30 seconds before returning your knees to the center and shifting them to the left, bringing both shins to the floor and keeping your knees bent 90 degrees. Do 3 sets of 30-second holds per side. Number 10. Pigeon pose. Start in a high plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders. Then, bring the right knee forward toward the right wrist. Lay your shin flat on the floor, parallel to the chest. Keep the left leg extended. Hold for 30 seconds. Lean forward at the waist to deepen the stretch. Switch sides. Do 3 sets of 30-second holds per side.